The future of Kenya's aviation industry lies in nationalising Kenya Airways and setting up an aviation holding company. In a report seen by Citizen Television, the National Assembly's Transport Committee also proposes the establishment of a separate company to run Jomo Kenyatta International Airport away from the Kenya Airways and Kenya Airports Authority. Faisal Ahmed has more details.
The recommendations by the committee, it argues, are expected to put Kenya's aviation sector on a growth trajectory. The David Kosing-led committee gave the national carrier a lifeline after the privately initiated investment proposal to run JKIA was rejected. In its new plans, the subsidiaries of the aviation holding companies will include Kenya Airways, Jomo Kenyatta Company Incorporated to manage JKIA, Kenya Airports Authority, and a centralized aviation service college. While all the air navigation services shall remain within the exclusive mandate of Kenya Civil Aviation Authority. But the restructuring of the sector is just one aspect of the committee's report. To ensure that this succeeds, Parliament is expected to endorse a raft of tax measures and amendments to the State Corporations Act. This will include amendments to the Excise Duty Act to exempt the aviation holding company and its subsidiaries to excise duty on all excisable goods, including importation of Jet A1 fuel for a specified period. Amend the second schedule to the Value Added Tax Act to zero-rate supplies that are made or received by the aviation holding companies and Kenya Airways. Currently, KQ is listed at the Nairobi Securities Exchange with a shareholding structure comprised of the Kenyan government at 49%, KQ Lenders, which is a consortium of local banks, it owes money at 38.1%, while Dutch carrier KLM owns 7.8%, the remaining 5.2% shares are owned by the employees and other individual shareholders. KQ had initially banked on the PIIP to reverse its fortunes. At the last annual general meeting, shareholders put the management to task over the future of the airline.
And so I think it is good to be told now that according to where we are, even if you go to look at the sick person in hospital, especially here in Kenya, even if the person is dying the next minute, you always give that person hope.
You have to give us patience. I promised you last year turnaround. I think if you really compare 12 months, the 12 months of 2017 to 12 months of 2018, you will see a reduction in profit. That is part of the turnaround. We are not there yet. This is an airline. It doesn't happen overnight.
The committee, in rejecting the plan popular as JKIA takeover, noted that there was a conflict of interest since the chairperson of KAA, Isaac Awondo, is also the Group CEO of Commercial Bank of Africa, one of the banks whose debt was converted to equity held by KQ Lenders in the 2017 restructure. Players in the aviation industry have welcomed the recommendations by the committee to nationalise Kenya Airways. Now what remains is for Parliament to adopt the report, then submit it to the Cabinet so that the National Treasury can start the process of delisting Kenya Airways from the Nairobi Securities Exchange. Faisal Ahmed, Citizen TV.